To access Gale opposing viewpoints in context, start on the library's homepage. From here, we will click on the Databases tab. Since we know exactly what we're looking for, we will choose to browse the database via the A to Z list. From here, I will select O from the alphabet list. I see opposing viewpoints right here in the middle of the section. Once I'm in the database, there are many ways to search and browse it. Let's start with a very basic search. I'm going to start by searching for systemic racism. A basic search may bring you to a full topic page, or it may bring you to just a standard set of results. For this search, I see that I have a standard set of results. On top of that, my results list is a bit small. Of the 3 articles that came up, only 2 of them are relatively recent. Since my research topic needs to cover more ground than the results of this search offer, I need to find an alternate way to go about my topic. Instead of searching for a term, I'm going to try browsing the available topics. In the alphabetical list of potential topics, I find racism, but not systemic racism. Sometimes it's helpful when browsing to start with a larger topic area and find a different way to narrow it down, rather than starting with one very specific and sometimes narrow topic to explore. When I click on racism, I end up someplace that looks very different from the results page of my earlier search. Instead of just 3 articles, I see an overview of the general topic at the top of the page. If I click Read More, I get an even longer reference article about this topic. I can read it all, or I can use the menu on the right to select specific subtopics. I see that the subtopic I was originally interested in, systemic racism, is actually listed as a content area in this reference article. When I click on this subtopic and jump to the portion of the reference article that covers this subtopic, I see right away that there is a second term I could use for this concept. I can use the highlighter tool to highlight this term so that I remember it. As I do this early background research, highlighting potential search terms is a good idea. I can come back to them later to find ideas for searches I might use in Summon. After getting an overview of the larger topic here, I'm going to go back to the topic page. Underneath the brief summary, I see a section that breaks down all of the types of materials available. I see that there are academic articles, news articles, videos, and more. But there's one type of resource that is special to opposing viewpoints that is especially helpful when starting an argumentative essay. Viewpoints, both featured and otherwise, offer a well-reasoned argument for one side of an issue or another. Many of these arguments are very narrow in their focus, but you can read several of them to get a full picture of what people who are well-informed on your topic think. If you have a general idea of what you want to write about, but haven't been able to formulate an argument, these viewpoints can help you hone that. You may even find that, after reading a few of them, you change your own mind about a topic. These can also be helpful later if you are struggling to come up with a counter-argument to include in your essay.